following a bunch of folks that are in product and engineering and are in marketing, because I think to be creative, you need to have a very broad information diet. It's most helpful if you can learn from a bunch of these other fields. Like, I think one of the things that made me a much better leader over the last 5 years is during my time at Shopify, I really tried hard to understand product management. Shopify is run by engineering and product. I always joke it's engineering, then product, and then maybe growth marketing. Well, design is somewhere up here too, and then it's janitorial services, and then sales is just like right below that. That was the pecking order of importance.
Yeah.
And I say that jokingly and lovingly, because I loved my time there. But I knew, I was like, if I want to be taken really seriously at this company, I need to speak product. I need to be able to speak in the language and understand how this works. And so I took a bunch of courses online, and I started listening to product management podcasts. Lenny's podcast. Lenny's podcast is the single best addition to my information diet that I've made in the last bunch of years. He's a product management thought leader, super smart guy, incredibly inquisitive, and has great guests. And it's just broad enough for, I think, revenue leaders to learn a lot from. It's not too niche that you can't understand enough of what's happening to learn. But I think curating your information diet and taking in a broader set of inputs is really important, because sales and revenue is going to be behind. We're way behind where product management is and engineering is in terms of applying AI. And so you want to spend time over there trying to learn.
I love that. I love the idea of also leaning outside of go-to-market. I don't follow or I don't read a ton of go-to-market books and stuff. I'm very much just outside of it, because I think I'm in 17 years. That's what I've done. So you kind of like, I need something to trigger my mind and open up a new thought pattern, so you can start to get new information in. Yesterday I was on a podcast and I said that I feel like we have a process where there's a lot of people today who are trying to run on an operating system from 2022, where, can you imagine if you hadn't updated your Apple devices, as an example, since 2022, the apps wouldn't work anymore, it'd keep crashing, and you'd be open to a lot of risk. And I feel like right now we're at that time where if you don't update your internal operating system, you literally will just be exposed. You're just going to be so exposed. And by the time you start fixing it, you're going to be having to fix the damage before you can make progress.